evening, YouTubers. This is Eric. I'm continuing my business trip around the state. Unfortunately, I got in too late. Nothing really scenic to show off, but had a kind of nice surprise today, so thought I'd share it. I hit the road today about 7 o'clock. Headed out to Holloman Air Force Base, and then Chaparral, and then Alamogordo. My pipe went out. So, a lot of driving. I think I've already put about 1,100 miles on my car since Tuesday morning, which I realize for a lot of professional drivers and truck drivers, that's nothing. But for me, that's something. And I'll probably get another 600 on before I get back home Saturday. So, but the interesting thing was, the pipe for my rotation today is a 1940's KBB Yellow Bowl, which is basically the briars that weren't good enough to be a K Woody became yellow bowls. And it's one of my early pipes that I refurbished. I love it. It's a great smoker. So that's where I was planning on starting with today. So doing my driving around and went by an antique mall. I always like to stop in there occasionally, see what they got, see if I can find myself a pipe or something. But I wasn't really planning on picking up much, but went into this antique mall, really big 2-story place. Definitely a lot of nice stuff. And I'm asking them, you got any pipes around? They're like, well, you just got to walk around and look. But there are some right up here in this cabinet in the front. So they've got just a small pile of them sitting down below in a cabinet. And then they've got a glass turning thing on top of the cabinet with other pipes. So probably like 15 total. And they tell me the ones down below, they're all just 10 bucks a pipe. No big deal. And then the ones in the cabinet are individually priced. So I'm looking at the ones in the cabinet, $10 to $30 or $20 to $30 a piece. And I'm looking at them and it's like, really nothing special. Heck, they've even got a Dr. Grabo in there for 25 bucks. And for those of you that maybe hit antique malls on occasion, a Dr. Grabo, unrestored, just a standard one, nothing special about it, for 25 bucks, that's kind of high end. And nothing else in there was particularly special. So I looked at it, and then they bring out the ones that were down below in the pile. I'm looking at that, and they say those are all just 10 bucks a piece. I'm thinking like, okay, not going to be anything special there. So I'm going through there, and I find a pre-1936 K Woody Bulldog. Okay, that's something. And, heck, that should be up in the glass case at a higher price than just 10 bucks. I'm like, okay, I'll put that to the side. That may be something to think about. And I'm going through there, and I come across this pipe, and I'm looking at the stamping, and I'm kind of like, ooh, you're kidding me. So here's what I picked up. Okay, this is a Middleton Selber. Okay, made for the Middleton Selber Tobacco Company that started out in like 1856. Well, in the 1930s, they decided they want to get into pipes. Well, they had no experience in it, so they commissioned Camoy to make pipes for them. So, did some backtracking after I bought this for $10. This is basically, and it's not a second, this is a full Camoy made in the 1940s. Then it was just stamped Middleton Silver, so the Middleton Silver Company could sell them. The thing is, it's not a second, which was A seconds is a pipe that there was something wrong with it that the manufacturer wasn't willing to put their name on it, so they would sell it off as a sub-brand. Okay, this is a pipe that was actually a full chamois that was then just stamped for metals and silver. It's even got the chamois stamping, made in England on there, and based on everything I was going to find, this is made in the 1940s. And it's like, I now have a chamois 1940s, and I'm smoking my Yellow Bowl 1940s. I figure it was meant to be. So I'm halfway excited about all this. The reason I say halfway is I now have a chamois. Only problem is it's a billiard. I don't get excited about billiards. Just not my shape. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be a nice restore job. And then I'll get to move it off to somebody who really appreciates billiards. Because, like I said, they just don't do anything for me. But it made my day exciting, to basically get a chamois from the 1940s for 10 bucks. That's a good thing. So I am quite happy. So, and I also thought I'd, let me let you know, I am smoking Kentucky Coins, which is sweet Virginia with some dark fired Kentucky, and it's pressed, rolled, and then cut up into coins. And then usually I rub it out, stick it in the pipe, and it is a nice smoke. So that was my fun and excitement for today. Hope you're all enjoying a smoke with me, and I will get back to you guys later. Still got a couple more days on this trip. We'll see if I get another video out or not. Happy smoking.